Hey guys, what's up? Serpentine19 here with a new segment that I'm going to be adding to the channel called Industry Talk. I don't know how often I'll be releasing these, but they should come about every time there's something interesting going on in the gaming industry. For this episode, I'll be talking about the current console generation and whether this will be the final console generation that we see, especially with the addition of Valve's new project, the Steam machines. Now, as we know, the current generation of consoles are switching over to PC architecture. Both the PS4 and the Xbox One are running more PC orientated architecture to support what devs have been asking for a long time, and that's for ease of developing for their platforms. Now, when you have the PS4 and the Xbox One both going over to PC architecture, and the new edition of Valve's Steam machine, you start to think, well, hang on, what's going on? How are the PS4 and Xbox One gonna stand when all they are is just a cheap alternative PC? And yes, you can say no, they're still consoles, they still run differently, but as we see some of the advantages of the Steam machines over that of the PS4 and Xbox One, start to think, well, where are they going with this? Where is Sony and Microsoft? What are their plans for the next generation? So let's look at what the idea of a console is. People that are considering a console or a PC usually go for the console because of its portability, its plug and play features, the social aspects being that they already have the friends list on Xbox, why would they go to Steam where none of their friends play, and some of the exclusives that are on them. Now we look at the Steam machine and what this is offering. Steam machine at its lowest point for an actual PC version, let's call it a console PC, for the actual console PC version instead of just their streaming service, we're looking at the lowest point of them being $499, equivalent of the Xbox One, but still $100 more expensive than the PS4. And these two machines that are at this price bracket, which is the iBuyPower Steam machine and the CyberPower PC one, both these machines are similar performance to the Xbox One and the PS4, and still has all the benefits that most console users want in their gaming platform. And as we've seen with the latest announcement from Nvidia, alongside their powerhouse card, which is the Nvidia Titan Black, their budget card, Nvidia 750 Ti, this card is only $149 and is already more powerful than what is inside the Xbox One, but we still don't know if it's more powerful than what's inside the PS4. So here we have the Steam machines coming out very, very soon, and they'll be going up against the consoles. But unlike the consoles, the Steam machine will be launching with a massive library of games, something that's been a struggling point for the traditional consoles for a very, very long time. So what benefits does the consoles, the PS4, the Xbox One, what benefits do they now have over the Steam machine, or in general the PC now? There isn't a lot. And I think Microsoft and Sony has noticed this. Microsoft has moved the Xbox One over to a more family room orientated system, being more of a set-top box and less of a gaming machine, while the PS4 has done something really quite interesting. After purchasing Gaikai quite a few years ago, PlayStation has finally announced PlayStation Now, which is their online streaming service. Their plan with this service is to allow people with certain TVs, iPads, tablets, PCs even, play PlayStation games. And they've opened up this to a subscription model. So I think that's where PS4 is going. Now Xbox One with their family room orientated system, that could work too, but I don't think it's going to be as successful as PlayStation 4. PlayStation Now because with PlayStation Now, you're opening that subscription model up to a huge array of platforms to play these games on, and a massive audience. While the Xbox One, as we've seen already, they've struggled to sell, or not struggled to sell, but the features of the Xbox One are struggling to transition over to other countries except America. So, and Microsoft has already cut their audience massively. So I think PlayStation will come out a lot better in the next generation after this current one, if there is gonna be one. Is it worth them making a console next generation if they've got the PlayStation Now? Microsoft will probably still be making its set-top box / console, but I don't think PlayStation will be looking as heavily into it, especially when they have to go up against the giant that is Steam, its library, its now cheap versions of a PC that are easy to go down to the store and buy, just like the consoles are. So that's been my opinion on the consoles, where they are now, where they're going to be next generation with the PlayStation Now and Xbox's more set-top box orientated gaming platform, and how the Steam machine will be affecting the console market as a whole. So let me know what you think. Are the consoles going to be around next generation or not? Comment below. I'll see you guys next time.